This story happened in a tiny town, a place so small no one had heard of it except the locals. But after what happened there, everyone knew its name. It was a normal autumn evening in the Austin family home. Tom and Kate had 3 children, 2 girls and a boy. They were considered the perfect family. Dad made good money, Mom took care of the house and kids. The children got along well. Warm evenings, tidy rooms, family photos in frames. Children's laughter echoing through the hallways. But no one knew their perfect little life would end on one cold October night. "Honey, hurry up, we're running late." Tom was already a bit irritated. They had been planning this date night for 3 weeks. A movie, a restaurant, a calm romantic dinner. Just the 2 of them. Everything scheduled to the minute, because in a house with 3 kids, it had to be. It was supposed to be their first real evening alone in months. Kate, as always, was rushing around, fixing her hair, checking the kids' dinner, double-checking the babysitter instructions. "Did I write down that Ebony's allergic to peanuts?" she muttered, dashing into the kitchen and scanning her notes. The doorbell rang. It was Chloe, their usual sitter. 17, quiet, smart from a big family, Chloe loved the Austin kids, and they loved her just as much. "Chloe!" the oldest daughter shouted as she ran to open the door. Kate followed to give Chloe final instructions and check everything one last time. "Kate, let's go. We're gonna be late." "Chloe knows what to do, you know that," Tom called from the front door. Kate didn't argue. After years of marriage, she knew how much punctuality meant to him. And if they were even a few minutes late, it would ruin the whole evening. "Everything will be fine," Tom said, helping her with her coat. "Let's go, or the night's ruined." They drove off laughing, talking. They didn't know it would be the last time they saw their children alive. "Okay, what should we do first?" Chloe smiled as she entered the playroom. The answer was obvious: hide and seek, their favorite game. After running through the house and eating dinner, the whining started. "Please, can we watch a cartoon?" the youngest begged. Chloe hesitated. The list from Kate didn't mention TV. But it had been a rough day. Trouble at school, chaos at home, drama with her friends, and outside the window, that gnome. Yes, on the front lawn stood a massive garden gnome. Over 3 feet tall, hollow eyes, a creepy grin. It looked like it was watching the house. She knew Mrs. Austin loved Halloween decorations. But this one, it felt wrong, like it could breathe. Still unsure, Chloe called Tom just to ask. "Mr. Austin, sorry to bother you. The kids really want to finish the cartoon from last night. Is that okay?" "Of course. Just make sure they're in bed by 9, he replied casually. Chloe paused. "Sorry, one more thing. That gnome on the lawn, it's right up against the window. Is it okay if I move it? It's scaring the kids. And me too." There was a long silence on the line. "Mr. Austin?" His voice came back, cold, serious. "Chloe, take the kids. Get out of the house. Right now." "What?" "Chloe, we don't have a gnome. I'm calling the police." The call dropped. Chloe froze. She turned toward the window. The gnome was gone. The curtains still swayed. It had been standing there just seconds ago. She didn't scream. Police arrived 5 minutes later. The house was silent. Too silent. Lights off. Front door ajar. They found the bodies in different rooms. Chloe at the bottom of the stairs. Ebony in her bedroom, wrapped in a blanket. Hannah shoved in the storage closet. The youngest under the kitchen table. No signs of struggle. No fingerprints, no blood. Tom and Kate arrived right after the police. Kate's scream echoed through the whole neighborhood. Neighbors said they had never heard a sound like that from a human being. The media exploded. News articles everywhere. But no one was ever charged. No one was ever arrested. One question was never answered. Who or what was it? Police found 2 deep impressions in the lawn, like footprints, but they were too large for a person, too deep for dry ground, like something inhuman had been standing there. The gnome was never found. Never. Now the house is abandoned, windows boarded up, yard overgrown. Teenagers sneak in on dares. They say if you wait long enough and look into the window, you'll see a face staring back at you. At first, from F.